5. That first round time allowed for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-star Grand Prix. We're going underway at 3:05, just about 8 minutes now for the top of the order.
So set to go in the $62,500 Florida Coast Equipment two-star Grand Prix. There we go. And it is going to be starting off with Rodrigo Pessoa as our very first in the lineup. Time allowed of 75 seconds around the course here, and we'll be running around a total of 13 fences in all, the seashells at the last. Rodrigo Pessoa, the first to go of the lineup, riding for the Artemis Equestrian Farm, and this is going to be the 11-year-old French-bred mare, Este de Milquet, for Rodrigo Pessoa. Finishing on the 4, 72.77, just the one fence down 4 for Rodrigo Pessoa and Este de Milquet.
U.S. rider, our second in the order this afternoon is Charlotte Murray. Palm Beach base listed as her residence here. Magnum Z, her mount, a 12-year-old Angus at a gelding by Messenger. Here's a second in the order, Charlotte Murray and her own Magnum Z.
Just the two time there, 76.45 to Charlotte Murray and Magnum Z as our second to go. And so we're just two on the clock, 76.45 against the time lad of 75 seconds around this track designed by Megan Rawlins of Canada. And it is US rider Lauren Murphy to go now, and Lauren with the gelding by Voltaire is Volantos. First clear, it's Lauren Murphy going clear with Volantos at 74.90, just under the time allowed of 75 seconds. It's number one on the board for the clears in this Florida Coast Equipment two-star Grand Prix. Ashley Miles looking to emulate that now, and this the ride of her own Oldenburg. It is Conru. Finishing on a total of 8 this time, 73.19. It's 8 there for Ashley Miles and Conru. It is 2 down. US rider Bailey McKeever next, and Bailey with her own Dutch bred mare, Formidable. Going clear there for Bailey McKeever. It is clear round number 2 on the board. Bailey McKeever and Formidable. Second clear of this Florida Coast Equipment 2-star Grand Prix. Olivia Venicio now, and Olivia for the Vento Farm, and with the Zangerside mare, Flower's Edge. $16 jumping, 2 for time, a total of 18 at 76 to 118 there for Olivia Venicio and Flower's Edge. 2 clears so far with Lauren Murphy and Bailey McKeever. Carly McCutcheon now running for Joan Calvin, and this is the Belgian-bred mare Opaline Tegus. Clear at 74.05, it's a 0 score for Carly McCutcheon, and Opaline Tegus gives us clear round number 3 of this Florida Coast Equipment 2-star Grand Prix. Great Britain's Rachel Proudly now, and Rachel with her own Belgian-bred horse now, and this is the 10-year-old gelding Petit Four Van der Vasselage. Finishing on a total of 8, it's 71.96, 8 there for Rachel Proudly and Petit Four. Van der Vasselage for the British rider going into 6th place so far. 3 clears at the moment.
Maybe up to 4 with our next rider on course, Jacqueline Rule of Navasota, Texas, with her own Ramos Z. 14-year-old Zangers at America Clarimo, our 9th to show. Yeah, the 4 for the knockdown at the triple combination. It's 4 at 10A for Jacqueline Rule and her own Ramos Z. The time 73.56.
Chile's Gabriela Reuter now for the Lumiere horses, and the next to go from South Salem, New York, and this is the Irish-bred mare Mahari's Rock. Going clear, 74 seconds exactly there for Gabriela Reuter and Mahari's Rock for Chile. Goes clear, and it's clear at number 4.
Germany's Rupert Carla Winkelmann, and an entry from Eichendorf Horses. 15-year-old Gelding by Guillaume de Revel, Quinn 33 for Germany's Rupert Carla Winkelmann. 86.45 at the time, and that's 12 against the clock with 16 more coming in the field for the German rider Rupert Karl Winkelmann. And the Eichendorff horses entry Quinn 33. It's a total of 28. Venezuelan Pablo Barrios now, and his own Jabaloop. 11-year-old Dutch bred gelding by Eldorado van de Zeeschuk. No jumping faults, 2 against the clock for Pablo Barrios and his own Jabaloop. The time 76.46, and it goes into 6th at this point.
Taking us to US rider Ryan again now. Ryan for the Bridleborn Stables, and this the mare that goes next is the combination of Contanaga PS. Twelve jumping to time, finishing on 14 there, 76.40, 14 for Ryan again, and Contanaga PS.
Yeah, Jacob Pope now with the 13-year-old stallion by Plot Blue. It's Sherry Crawford's Highway FBH. 73.80, it's a clear round for Jacob Pope, but with Sherry Crawford's a Highway FBH. At 5 clear now, and the first round of the Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix, Lauren Murphy, Bailey McKeever, Carly McCutcheon, Gabriella Reuter, and Jacob Pope, all with clear rounds.
Absolutely returned for the jump off after round 1. It is now 14 gone of the 45 in the first round of the Florida Coast Equipment two-star Grand Prix. Canadian rider Chris Pratt next, and for the Take the High Road LLC, this is Ideal ES. Just over the time allowed, 75.68 means one time for Chris Pratt. Single score of 1 going into 6th place so far, Ideal ES, so outside those into the jump off.
Yeah, the rider aboard the gelding by Charisma. This is Angela Swanson with the 12-year-old gelding PMF Inventive, owned by A.E. Swanson Farms. Angela Swanson with the 4 for the knockdown at the Bainbridge Oxer at 11 and 5 on the clock with a time of 79.01 to finish on a total of 9.
Canadian rider Nicole Walker now, and Nikki with her own Panther JVH is the 10-year-old Belgian-bred stallion by Le Blue Diamonds. Going clear in 74.73, it's clear there for Nicky Walker and Panther JVH for the Canadian. Adding to the clear list so far, it is now 6 clears.
Next rider receiving permission to mount in the ring, it's Grace Debney. And the British rider showing for the Hampden, Massachusetts-based Temple Equestrian. Piloting an 11-year-old Dutch-bred mare, Prix HS. Great Britain's Grace Debney. On the 4 for the knockdown at the Hermes vertical at number 2 for Grace Debney. 1 on the clock at 75.35. Total of 5 with Prix HS.
Venezuela's Alejandro Caroli now running for Beverly Gipfer, and this is going to be the gelding that's Dutch bred by Zorocco Blue, the 10-year-old croon. Finishing on 4 at 74.46, it's 4 for Alejandro Caroli, and Croon going into 13th place.
On the 6 clear so far, Lauren Murphy, Bailey McKeever, Carly McCutcheon, Gabriella Reuter, Jacob Pope, and Nicole Walker. And another rider receiving permission to mount in the ring, Sabrina Lefebvre. And the Canadian rider owns her mount, the 12-year-old gelding RF Most Wanted. This will be the first of 4 before a midway break in today's 2-star Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. 74-84 on a score of 8 for Sabrina Lefebvre and RF Most Wanted.
And riding in now is US rider Hilary McNerney, and Hilary with her own Hanoverian mare, Brava. Looks like Colombia's Simon Arango. Arango to go now. Simon with his own Kadar HBC. Finishing on a total of 12 there at 73.95 for Simon Arango and Kadar HBC.
This is the USA's Hilary McNerney and her own Brava and 11-year-old Hanoverian mare Babalu Durue. 75.06 at just over by 0.06 of a second there for Hillary McNerney and her own Brava. The one for time will go into 7th behind our 6 that are qualified for the jump off so far in today's two-star Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. We've seen 22 of what is 45 expected. We're going to take a timeout here for a touch-up drag. 6 clears so far coming from Lauren Murphy with Voltanos, Bailey McKeever with Formidable, Carly McCutcheon aboard Opaline Turgus, Gabriela Reuter with Maharis Rock, Jacob Pope and Highway FBH, and Nicole Walker with Panther JVH. Our 6-horse and rider combinations qualified for the jump off so far. And today's Grand Prix sponsored by Florida Coast Equipment. We'll take about 12 minutes here, and we'll be back underway with another 23 to show for round 1 before we set for the jump off.
I believe in goals. I believe in dreams. I believe in passion. Your success doesn't depend on a calendar. Your success depends on the passion that's burning inside of you each and every single day. You should not need a calendar to switch to another number for you to get motivated. If you're waiting for that to better yourself, if you're waiting for that to inspire, to be passionate, to grow, then you are setting yourself up for absolute failure.
If only every adventure began with your makers of wishes come true. If only they anticipated every aspect of your imagination. They would remind you that surprises are for the child in all of us. Help you celebrate successes and ensure all your milestones are absolutely unforgettable. What if only was possible? It is with only NetJets.
Bainbridge is a fully integrated multifamily real estate company that has developed and acquired more than 43,000 units, representing $8.1 billion in transactions since its inception. With over 650 associates nationally, Bainbridge engages in virtually every step of the real estate process, from development and construction to acquisition and disposition, asset management and third-party management of multifamily real estate. Bainbridge is the 20th largest multifamily developer and 19th largest multifamily builder in the United States. Our team of experienced and knowledgeable professionals are devoted to creating exceptional living experiences for all of our residents and building lasting and mutually beneficial relationships with our partners and clients. Bainbridge is headquartered in Wellington, Florida, with offices and apartment communities in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, and Texas. To learn more, visit www.thebainbridgecompanies.com.
At Palm Beach Equine Clinic, we know your horse is not only a superior athlete, but a part of your family. With more than 30 veterinarians, 4 board-certified surgeons, and the most technologically advanced equine imaging suite in the country, our team has all the skill sets required for accurate diagnosis and successful treatment. Palm Beach Equine Clinic is committed to providing exceptional service and care for both patients and owners. Visit equineclinic.com today to make us a part of your team.
From no-drill mud flaps and water-repellent seat protectors to our laser-measured floor liners, WeatherTech has everything you need. Order yours today at WeatherTech.com, the ultimate protection for your vehicle.
Experience the true essence of equine serenity at Zen Elite Equestrian Center. At Zen Elite, horses and humans come together in perfect harmony. Located near the winter horse capital of the world, Wellington, Florida, our center offers unrivaled amenities designed to elevate your equestrian experience. Our facilities boast 32 stalls, 20,000 square foot covered arena, and a large outdoor arena with ESI footing. From grass paddocks to a luxurious horse gym and spa, we cater to every aspect of your horse's well-being. With top trainers in dressage and jumping, Zen Elite is the perfect place to pursue your equestrian goals. Our soul-soothing surroundings nurture the mind, body, and spirit of both horse and rider. At Zen Elite Equestrian Center, equestrian dreams thrive. Discover the harmony of horse and rider at Zen Elite Equestrian Center. Your journey begins here.
Good thing you speak Spanish. Doesn't help the rest of us, though. I'm just joking. It's okay. I don't need words. I can watch. I can watch and tell what's going on.
Translate the scores on the screen for me, please?
Los Commanders. Oh, McLaurin with the breakaway touchdown. McLaurin just broke one. McLaurin just broke one.
Are you watching the same thing?
Yep. They're gonna have to go for two.
No, the Spanish version's a different game.
Golazo. What's that?
It's good they let the fat kids get involved.
Yeah. You gotta have something for them to do. Oh, buffering. There he
Usually
goes.
they leave those on the usually left on the sidelines. Well, the last one would be picked. Yeah.
No, we carved out a big spot for you guys. In fact, half of the guys on the field are going to be big uglies. Oh.
Good grief.
Are they still out here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just can you radio and tell them missed a bit?
Wow.
Hey, can you look around on the floor and lost something? It's the will to live.
This is go right.
We're down to 2 tractors now.
Genius coming, 2925. What's that? Nerd wallet, finance smarter. Are they gonna? They got some AI that's gonna invest for me.
Okay. And set to get back underway into the $62,500 Florida Coast Equipment 2-star Grand Prix here this afternoon. Final class of the week, and we go to USA Stella Buckingham now. Stella with the Santa Rosa Group's Cash Money.
Try to keep a leg on either side, please.
Oh yeah, she dirty.
Again, things you want to hear in the showering, not in the bedroom.
She's dirty.
Try and keep a leg on either side, would you?
Or things you want to hear in the bedroom, but not in the show ring. She's dirty.
$20 jumping and 4th time, total of 24 there at 78.71 for Stella Buckingham and Cash Money. US rider saying Arisby next for the Flying Z team, and this is Horizon Van Het Shake.
It's a 10 fault score there for Zain Arisby. Horizon Van Het Shake 8 in the field for the 2 knockdowns, 2 on the clock there at 76-14 with the Flying ZLLC entry. Jacqueline Steffens Daly, and the Canadian rider is aboard her own entry, Freaky, a Dutch bred gelding by Darko, her 25th in the order. Just the 4 faults, the time 72-18 over Jacqueline Steffens Daly and Freaky. Knockdown at 10B, and it'll be Lisa Oken to get to start next with the Bonhomme Richard. Self-run stallion about Kotoki, owned by High Hopes Farm, Charlotte, North Carolina. One for time there, 75 at 31 for Lee Sokin and Bonhomme Richard. On the one-time fault goes into 8th. With another 18 to go for the Florida Coast Equipment two-star Grand Prix, 6 clear. Hillary McNerney also on a single-time fault sitting in 7th with a Brava. So the clear so far coming from Lauren Murphy, Bailey McKeever, Carly McCutcheon, Gabriella Reuter, Jacob Pope, and Nicole Walker. Through the first 26. Round 1 of the Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. Another 18 to go as Laura Chapeau receiving permission to mount in the ring. And aboard hers and Mary Chapeau's CNC Willow. $74.97 and a total of 24 there for Laura Chapeau with CNC Willow. Another 17 on the first round order. It'll be Great Britain's Matthew Body up next. Fantastic Mr. Fox, is El Francais Stallion, owned by Harris Equestrian. The ride for Great Britain's Matthew Body. 72-96 at 12 is the score for Matthew Body. Fantastic, Mr. Fox. US rider Caitlin Boyle now with the 12-year-old Gelding Navarre, owned by the Bayard Farm in North Salem, New York. With the 3 knockdowns, it's a score of 12 to time 73-73. And for Caitlin Boyle and the Bayard Farms at Navarre. Another for the U.S. is Isabel Lehman now with Magnolia, the mare by My Lord of Carthago, owned by Double E LLC, Milton, Georgia. $72.30 clear for Isabel Lehman and Double E LLC entry Magnolia, our 7th combination to go clear. And round 1 of the 2-star Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. 6 on the front side of the break. That's our first on the back side of the break. 7 penalty free through 30 here in round 1. For the Dominican Republic is Andres Julio Soto Peña and Optimus Blue. Elisa Butska of Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, listed as the owner of the 17-year-old gelding by Chaco Blue. And the first of our 14 remaining combinations. On a score of 8 there, the time 70.21 for Andres Julio Soto Peña and Optimus Blue. Is Stephanie Bashera now, and the Brazilian rides for the Bonchance Farm in Lexington, Kentucky, piloting a 13-year-old stallion, Rasputin Jamin II. $72.39 with the 4 for Brazil, Stephanie Bashera with Rasputin Jamin II. Harry Charles now, and the rider aboard Zenade. So, an 11-year-old Westphalian gelding by Zenade, owned by Eve Jobs of Palo Alto, California. First of 12 remaining in the first round of the two-star Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. $76.69. It's a 2 on the clock, no jumping faults. For Harry Charles with the Zenade. That's bonus for Colombia's Juan Pablo Betancourt and his own Quinto de Obernai. A 10-year-old Oldenburg gelding by Quantum, the first of our 11 still to go. 7 clear, and Isabel Amon, our only rider to qualify since the midway mark for round 1. 74-48 knockdown at the Southern Arches is skinny there for Juan Pablo Betancourt and Quinto do Bernay. Philip McGuane up next aboard Edgar de Prefontaine. The 15-year-old Belgian sport horse gelding by Contact van de Heffink, owned by Evergate Stables. The Irishman, a first of our 10 remaining riders for round one of the Florida Coast Equipment two-star Grand Prix. It's a score of 6 for Philip McGuane and Edgar de Prefontaine. The 4 in the field, the 2 on the clock at 76-98. This is still on the 7 clear with another 9 to go before we set for the jump off in today's Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. Lauren Murphy clear with her own Voltanos. Bailey McKeever with her own formidable Carly McCutcheon for Joan Coleman with the Oberlin Tergus. Gabby Reuter and La Lumiere Horses entry Mahari's Rock. Good Jacob Pope for Sherry Crawford with Highway FBH. Nicole Walker and her own Panther JVH and Isabel Lehman with a Double E's Magnolia. Another 9 to go. It's Ireland's Jordan Coyle now, and the ride for the Elan Farm, Newark, New Jersey, with the 10-year-old gelding King Canaan GP. 76-84, it's a score of 10 for Jordan Coyle and the Alon Farms at King Canaan GP. For Royce Sport Horses, the USA's Haley Royce and the 12-year-old Deutsche Sport Horse Gelding Sherlock 46. Stolzenberg, the first of 8 still to go. We're holding on 7 clear. $74.46, A of the Lugano combination, and the Bainbridge Ox are down as well for Haley Royce for Sherlock 46. 8 jumping, 74.46 that time. Eilish Cuniff and Kiara Rock, Laura Sexton owned entry, the 10-year-old Dutch bred mare by F1 USA. $75.10, it just exceeds it by a 1/10 of a second there for Eilish Cuniff and Kiara Rock. Goes into 9th place. 7 are clear, and we have 4 on a single time fault. Hillary McNerney, the fastest of those 1 falters, with Brava sitting in 8th. Eilish Cuniff goes into 9th there with Kiara Rock. Ombra Dama and Dana Escales now the U.S. rider showing for Buttonwood Show Jumpers with an 11-year-old Belgian-bred mare by Hunter Sindix. 4 for Tom at 78.81, and 4 jumping with the plank down at number 6 for Dana Scales and Hombre de Emma. Total of 8. All right, Jenny Rankin now for the SHL Farm, Westport, Connecticut. Surrounded aboard the 14-year-old Hanoverian mare by FRH Quaid, Quatinka. And Jenny Rankin, first to 5 still to go, still holding on 7 clear for round 1. Clear it is, 72.99 for Ireland's Jenny Rankin and the SHL Farm entry Quatinka. Breaking a drought of clears, and that'll become our 8th to qualify for the jump-off with another 4 to go before we set for the short track this afternoon. It'll be Wilton Porter and Sternmarka, owned by the Sleepy Pea Ranch, as the first to 4.
Start from inside, dude.
72-72, a clear for Wilton Porter and Sternmarka. And so after going about 11 rounds without a clear, back-to-back clears from Ireland's Jenny Rankin with Quatinka, and now the USA's Wilton Porter for the Sleepy Pea Ranch with a Sternmarka at 9 now on the clear list for today's 2-star Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. Daisy Fair, Chateaunemois del Caballero, the first of our 3 remaining duos. That's Elaine's into show jumping entry for Daisy, an 11-year-old Celle Francais mare by Air Jordan. 70.18 with the 4 at 10B for Daisy Verish and Etonoir del Caballero. Owned by Lance and Chum, jumping for Sales, Kentucky. 9 clear, 2 more to start, and it's Jessica Springsteen now with Naomi Van at Kaisershof. It's a 12-year-old mare by Cardento owned by the Stonehill Farm, Los Angeles, first of 2. Clear at 72.14 for the USA's Jessica Springsteen with Naomi Van at Kaisershof, bringing our total number of clears up to 10. Oh, 1 more to go for the 2-star Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. We'll set for the jump off. We had 6 before the midway break of 4. Now with 3 of our last 4 going clear before this final rider coming on course. That's Ireland's Conor O'Regan with Manchester. On Bedell Shore Horses, Bethany Beach, Delaware, to gelding by Kairam de Revel. Irishman are final on course for round 1. $70.91 and our winning combination from the qualifier on a Friday, finishing on 12 this afternoon at $70.91 there for Ireland's Conor O'Regan and the Del Shore Horses entry, Manchester. And so we'll have 10 back for the jump off. They'll return in this order. It'll be Lauren Murphy back first, and our call back with Voltanos, Bailey McKeever aboard Formidable, followed by Carly McCutcheon with Opaline Turgos, Gabby Reuter with Mahari's Rock, Jacob Pope piloting Highway FBH, Nicole Walker partnered with Panther JVH, Isabel Lehman aboard at Magnolia, Jenny Rankin with Katinka, Walton Porter and to Sternmarker 3, and it'll be Jessica Springsteen, our 10th and final rider in the jump off this afternoon with Naomi Venet Kaisershof. And today's $62,500 two-star Grand Prix sponsored by Florida Coast Equipment. When you're looking for the best after you tried the rest, it's Florida Coast Equipment, your trusted local dealer of choice. Explore our lineup of powerful tractors, versatile RTVs, and agile zero-turn mowers designed for small farms, landscaping, arenas, and more. Visit us today and enjoy your equestrian journey. Happy riding from the folks at Florida Coast Equipment. We'll be back underway here in about 10 minutes with 10 to jump off in today's $62,500 two-star Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. Yeah, gates up. We're set to get underway with the jump-off round for today's two-star Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix, $62,500 purse, capping off our competition in the International this week. We'll have 10 back for the jump-off, and our first combination to return, it'll be Lauren Murphy with her own Voltanos, a 12-year-old gelding by Voltaire. Eight in the jump off, 45.81 at the time there for Lauren Murphy and her own Voltanos with the two knockdowns over the short track.
Take us on to our second, and it's Bailey McKeever now. Bailey for the ride of Formidable, for the rider from Brewster, New York. Clear to go in front. Clear in the last, it's 41.64, clear around the whole track there for Bailey McKeever and Formidable. Set the standard as they go clear, and a lot quicker than the previous combination too.
We have a time to beat, 41.64, just coming in from Bailey McKeever. They're our second of 10 riders on course for the jump-off. It's Carly McCutcheon up next with Opaline Tergus, an 11-year-old mare owned by Joan Coleman. Again, 41.64 is that time to catch. Yeah, the 4 in the jump off at the Palm Beach Equine Clinic. Oxer at 7 for Carly McCutcheon and Opaline Turgus. The time 43.69 with the 4 goes into second.
Chile's Gabriela Reuter now, and for the Lumiere horses, this is the Irish-bred Mahari's Rock. Into lead at 41.25, new leading combination for Gabriela Reuter and Mahari's Rock.
Jacob Pope now for the owner Sherry Crawford of Marshall, Virginia with Highway FBH. Time to beat just coming in there at 41.25 from Gabriela Reuter and Mahari's Rock. New leader coming in at 40.19, Jacob Pope with Sherry Crawford's Highway FBH. Taking a little over a second off of that time coming in from Gabby Reuter in the previous round aboard of Mahari's Rock. That duo now in second. Bailey McKeever goes into third. Carly McCutcheon and Lauren Murphy rounding out the top 5 with another 5 to go in the jump-off round for today's Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix.
Canada next, and Nikki Walker now, and Nikki with her own ride here of the Stallion Panther JVH. Newly leading time, 40.19.
.44.55 clear and into 4th place for Nicole Walker of Aurora, Ontario with her own Panther JVH. Top 3, Jacob Pope, Gabriela Reuter, Bailey McKeever with another 4 to compete.
Isabel Amen to go now for the USA and for the double E team, and this is the Dutch bred mare Magnolia. Oh,
38.66 there with the 4 at the final for Isabel Lehman. Heartbreak at that final row. Had the time by a second and a half with the double E LLC entry, but that'll go into 5th place as the quicker of our 2 4s over the jump off course. It's still Jacob Pope leading, Gabriella Reuter in 2nd, Bailey McKeever in 3rd, Nicole Walker in 4th. Our top 4 double clear. Isabel Lehman with our fastest 4-fault time sitting in 5th. Jenny Rankin now, and it's for the SHL Farm, Westport, Connecticut with Quatinka. First of 3 left in the jump off, 40.19 that time to catch. It's double clear today at 43.95. It slides into 4th there for Jenny Rankin riding for the SHL Farm, Westport, Connecticut with Quatinka. Pushes Nicole Walker down to 5th with Panther JVH. Jacob Pope still leads. Gabriella Reuter in 2nd, and Bailey McKeever in 3rd.
2 left to go, and US rider Wilton Porter now. Wilton for the Sleepy P Ranch of here in Wellington, and it's the Hanoverian Geldings, Stern Mark 3. Going into 3rd place, 41.31. It's top 3 for Wilton Porter and Stern Mark 3. Jacob Pope in the lead still with Highway FBH at 40.19. Gabby Reuter in 2nd with Mahari's Rock at 41.25. Final combination to go is the USA again, and this time with the Sternhill Farms Naomi. Chasing down the leading time is Jessica Springsteen. So close into second place, 40.41. It is second spot for Jessica Springsteen and Naomi. It's a win for Jacob Pope and Highway FBH in this Florida Coast Equipment 2-star Grand Prix. Jessica Springsteen second, Gabby Reuter in third with Mahari's Rock. Fourth place to Wilter Porter, Stern Mark 3. It is top 5 for Bailey McKeever, Formidable. Sixth place to Jenny Rankin and Quadtinka. And then into seventh for Nicole Walker and Panther. Top 8 for Isabel Amon and Magnolia as we set for the presentations here. Very well done to our lineup, and we're just a few moments away from presenting our final awards of the week, of the NetJets week. But the winner of the $62,500 Florida Coast Equipment 2-star Grand Prix will go to Jacob Pope and Highway FBH.
Put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. In my mind, I'm running around a cold and empty space. Just put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. Break my bones, but you won't see me fall.
Yeah, bringing back our top 3 from today's Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix. When you're looking for the best after you tried the rest, is Florida Coast Equipment, your trusted local dealer of choice. Explore our lineup of powerful tractors, versatile RTVs, and agile zero-turn motors designed for small farms, landscaping, and more. We'll ask our third place rider to come forward for photos, and that's Chile's Gabriela Reuter. Third place honors today on the double clear effort with Mahari's Rock, owned by Lumiere Horses, South Salem, New York. Second place rider in the field this afternoon, the USA's Jessica Springsteen. Our final to go over the jump-off course, just missing that winning time by 0.2 of a second. The ride today aboard Naomi Van at Kaisershof, owned by the Stone Hill Farm. Second in today's Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix, the USA's Jessica Springsteen. And it's another Grand Prix win for this combination. The USA's Jacob Pope with Highway FBH. An entry owned by Sherry Crawford of Marshall, Virginia. Top call on a winning jump-off time of 40.19. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able and remove cover for the Star Spangled Banner in honor of today's Florida Coast Equipment Grand Prix winner, the USA's Jacob Pope. Third award goes to Gabriella Reuter with Mohari's Rock. Jessica Springsteen second with Naomi Vinette Kaisershoff. And the win for the USA's Jacob Pope, who will lead us on a lap of honor with Sherry Crawford's Highway FBH.